wasn't coping very well caring for my son on my own, but child safety helped me to change things in my life so my son could live safely at home with me. We talked about how we could work together and what services and support were available to me. They even coached me on how to make phone calls and approach services for help. I think now I have a better understanding of what a child safety officer does. It's just not about filing notes after each meeting. You know, it's about riding along with me all the way and easing the difficulties with each twist and turn that comes along. My CSO explained that child safety has a new way of working with children and families. I think I was given a chance to have a say about how I could get my son back home, and I felt that they listened to my views.
Well, my daughter was sexually abused by my partner, and nothing can prepare you for that. However, my CSO listened to me, empathised with me, and never judged me. They helped me find the right support, such as counselling and support groups. The CSO also did research about our situation and offered me tools and access to resources to help me build the safest environment for my daughter. From my experience, I find that talking to the department and understanding their jargon is hard sometimes. So ask questions, ask for information, or ask one of your family members to ask for you. If you don't understand something, ask your CSO to explain it to you. If your CSO doesn't know the answer, ask them to find out or help you to find out. Child safety is about strengthening families and helping parents to care safely for their kids at home if possible. They bring together all of your mob and the agencies to help and agree on a plan. If you want to speak to the CSO by yourself, you can do that as well.
I could see that my daughter was neglecting my grandkids as she sank deeper into depression. I was the one who reported my concerns to child safety, hoping that they would help her. I was devastated seeing my grandchildren taken into care and not knowing who they were being placed with. But what I've learnt is, although it's hard not to be angry, you shouldn't let it consume you. Don't shut off. It's important to acknowledge what's happened and be honest with all the people involved and work together. After every meeting, the CSO would go over what we talked about and what we agreed on. This made it clear to everyone who had to do what and by when. Our CSO was honest and listened to us. I made a comment that I felt he was on our side. He corrected me and said he was on the child's side. It was at that point that I realised we needed to work together for my grandchildren.
When I was involved with child safety, I only had the support of the rehabilitation centre and my counsellor in the centre because I was new to the area. The support I got from my CSO was really good, and they helped me connect with the people in my community that could help me. We worked towards goals that we set together.
Child Safety referred me to Family and Child Connect, who connected me to services that could help me in sorting out my problems so that I could get my daughter back.
The Family Inclusion Network helped me work with child safety so that I could keep my relationship with my grandchildren and help my daughter work towards getting them back. You can bring a support person to meetings. Just talk with your CSO about having someone come with you.
I think if I could give advice to other parents in a similar situation, I'd tell them that child safety don't want kids to be put in care. They want them to be home with their parents, but they have to be sure that the child is safe. I think it's about having a mutual respect between the department and the parents. Ask to join in the child safety meetings so that you can have your say about your child's situation.
And if you don't understand something or you want to know what your rights are, you can talk to the Family Inclusion Network or other community services to explain things to you.
Becoming involved in the child protection system can be really overwhelming. It sometimes feels like it's all spinning out of control. You need to surround yourself with support. If you feel helpless, think about how your child feels. Your children need you, and nothing will change unless you ask for help. If you're unsure, ask Child Safety to give you information about advocacy and support services for parents. The department has heaps of knowledge about where to get help.